wasn't there some like James Somerton news? I don't know if you want to touch on that or if you know anything about it.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. So he's not dead.
Yeah, we were just assuming in our video that he might be because it looked like, I don't know, he probably did. But I don't want to like type anybody, but he seemed like the type if he was under a lot of pressure, he might.
For those who don't remember, James Somerton was the guy who was primarily featured in H-Bomber Guy's 4-hour video on YouTube plagiarism. He took up the second half of the video. H-Bomber Guy demonstrated how this guy had been plagiarizing stuff for years, got caught, kept doing it, played the victim, accused people of bigotry if they dared said anything, sent fans after people. It just was like really pathologically, really quite odd. And then when this all came out, obviously his public image is very important to him. And so he was really crushed by the bad press, and he started, you know, there's one tweet where he put out where he's like, I'm dead. You know, if you see this, I'm dead. Something like that. It was like threatening suicide. And we did a video where we were like, you know, hey, if that's true, hopefully that's not true. This guy, I'd really like for him to sign off. I'd really like for him to be able to have a life outside of all this stupid YouTube crap. We said H-Bomber Guy didn't do anything wrong. Obviously this needs to be brought to light. Obviously this guy had been abusing, you know, his his license to make content. Does the punishment fit the crime was a question. Another question was like, if you have somebody who's kind of obviously pathological and mentally unstable, do you want to show 27 million people how bad he is? You know, because normally you show 27 million people like a murderer or something, you know, and this is not murder, this plagiarism stuff. The comments, obviously people are like, L-take, this guy sucks. I hope he did kill himself. And,
oh, Jesus.
So the whole thing was not the most pleasant conversation to have in public ever. But to their credit, I guess it was an L-take, because this dude was posting with alt accounts and posting like, what, like sex stuff?
Somebody said something about a butthole. I don't know.
Yeah. A second Twitter thread exposing secret alt accounts has hit the James Somerton. And it was Lady Emily, the one who did the big James Rolfe thing. Yeah, you know, it's like Mikey JB was one of his alt accounts, apparently. And it's him, I don't know. Lady Emily says, also since... I'm sure, yeah, fucking Twitter. Twitter's really, an X is really not made to be able to follow information, is it?
Yeah.
Like from an origin point.
Yeah, there. I know there's like apps. It's like unspool thread in a way that makes sense. It's like that should just be built in.
Oh, okay. Since some have also figured this out, if you're curious how James is now, he's using his other alt, which was made in 2017 using stolen Grindr pics. So he's even plagiarizing his sexy pics. Jesus. Did nothing but at porn stars and promote his co-writer's book, and came back years later when James was revealed to be not dead. So, you know, so there he is being like, hey, everybody, I've committed suicide. And then he's off like trolling for dick, I guess. It's really
bizarre.
I suppose, you know, it sounds like I'm taking back my comments. I'm not. I don't want him dead. Obviously, he never was in any peril. That's the point to take away. That's good. But I don't take back the comment about, like, I wish this guy, for his own soul, would sign off of the goddamn internet. Get off.
Doesn't seem like it's any good for him. Any good for this person. It's probably not good for most people.
It's not good for most people.
But definitely not this guy. I'm sorry we pretended to have a little bit of sympathy for him.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry that I said $200,000 is fuck you money. It's not fuck you money. Oh, but Fallout? That's a big old piece of shit. There's one guy today who was like, I got this a lot. A very rare Red Cow L-take. It's like, you know.
I don't know. We got a few. Yeah. We're collecting
Revenge
them.
of the Sith sucks. What else? What else is unpopular? That Jirard... well, I don't think we defended Jirard that much. I think it was more, we just went after stupid Carl for being a stupid Carl.
But what even happened with Jirard? Like, probably nothing.
Let's go over to Social Blade, shall we? Because his YouTube channel did tank.
Really? Okay.
According to Jason, the quality went from, remember he had like really polished, slick looking stuff? It now looks like, you know, as Jason put it, he's basically on my level now.
What a crap year it's been so far for so many things. This was a weird top 10, but hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it as always. The challenge this adds to the overall experience is real though. The challenge this adds to the overall experience is not too bad.
So did like his slobs quit or something, or?
I get that impression. Yeah. I mean, he was in the hundreds of thousands of views per video. Now he's in like the 40,000, 30,000 strike range.
But did, like, I don't know, is there any anything else revealed about the corruption that we were still kind of like figuring out how much money did he eat? Did he eat this money?
I don't know, but what I do know is he's put up quite a few videos since the whole thing went down. I'm sure I'm looking for like some oh yeah, like his on-camera stuff does. No, I can't even find his on-camera stuff. I think he stopped being on camera. I assume he's not doing charity drives.
Oh, I hope. Yes, I think those are done forever. Because you wouldn't be able to do it without people just commenting and harassing you about eating the money. You couldn't do it.
But what's Carl doing in the meanwhile? Is he back to the old Billy Mitchell grind? Yeah, it's more like speed runners who are quitting, who are cheating rather.
Yeah, cheating. It's bad. It's I mean,
more Billy Mitchell. He uses these titles that are like embossed yellow text. Should we be doing that? Embossed giant yellow text where most of the thumbnail is the text.
Interesting. It is like half the text. Half the thumbnail is big text.
Yeah. Should we be doing that? They kept the money, fraud, theft, lies, worst apology ever, and then Billy can't stop lying. Right back to fucking Billy.
I mean, we do have the giant Avenir next text. We can make it even bigger.
Are you more likely to click a video that has like a really terse text-based message in the thumbnail? Like a picture of Shovel Knight or whatever, Jump King, and it says, "It's done."
Like Nerdrotic kind of does that with like his, big yellow text.
Well, his are artwork. That's
it's like a fresco painting.
Nobody has thumbnails like that.
I mean, like, you watch the videos too, like, I mean, they get really samey, but the editing is some of the best on YouTube.
Yeah, there's normally like a 2-minute intro that it's like some assembled bunch of behind the scene footage that's always kind of interesting, and then it lapses into him being like, and that's why Disney Star Wars is so bad.
It gets so samey, like it's it's like
chases off all the chicks.
Yeah, it chases off all the chicks. But I mean, the editing itself, like motion graphics, compositing, the memes are pretty fun.
But he must be pulling in money. He can hire somebody to do all that.
Unlike Jirard.
Yeah, right. I was thinking, speaking of slobs, what would happen? I wonder if our slobs would come on if we would do like a big all slobs on deck, either stream or episode where just all the slobs are here. We'll introduce everybody to each and every slob. They can promote their channel. Because people by now have been watching like these slob edited videos from us and a lot of positive feedback. It might be fun to be like, which episodes did you do?
Yeah. What does your work look like? And that could be fun. Yeah. We should do another live episode at some point.
Yeah, maybe live with the slobs. Live via slobs.
Yeah. Subscribe to Red Cow Entertainment on Patreon for full episodes every other week.